Hi guys, it's Nikki from When Spirit Speaks, and today I want to talk about stepping into your life purpose. It's funny because I was actually thinking about doing a video on this topic before today, and Spirit just literally aligned everything. I promise you, Spirit aligned everything to work out and to flow the way that it did today. When it comes to my private life, a lot of funny things happen today, and I'm honestly taking it as those are signs and messages, which they are. It's very clear. I've always received these messages throughout my life, what my life purpose is. A lot of people are like, well, what's my life purpose? How do I know what is it? What do I do? How do I even figure that out? Knowing what your life purpose is, digging deep inside of you. Literally, dig deep inside of yourself and say, what makes me happy from within? What makes me smile from within? Literally. I know for a fact that when it comes to me, what's always made me smile and made me happy from within, from inside, is helping other people. Anytime I can be there for someone else, I get so excited. I'm so happy. Excuse the helicopter. Of course, nowadays that's a part of what city living, I guess. But I get so happy anytime I get the chance to help another person. It literally warms me inside. It makes me feel complete and whole, right? That's one step. The other step is, okay, what can I do in my life, or what things or what role can I play in my life so that I can do that all the time, right? So with me, an example of that would be, I just knew that I was supposed to help people. I was supposed to care for people and be there for people. So with me being in that mindset of the way that society is today, for a while, I knew that I wanted to be in the healthcare field. Of course, most people think, oh, be a nurse, blah, 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 whatever. And I actually thought about that, but I'm going to be so honest with you. Me and school, yeah. So I actually went to school to be a pharmacy technician, right? So I became a pharmacy technician, and I would work with patients. You know, they pick up their medicine, working in retail. Right now, I work in a mail order setting, and even though I don't actually get to see the patients, I don't physically get to see them, but I will always treat every single order or every single prescription as if that person was related to me. Like, that's my mom, that's my aunt, that's my grandmother. And that's how I felt like the way that I make sure that this order is 100% correct, that's my way of helping them. I felt like I was kind of like being like a silent hero, you know, when it came to that. I know, yeah, kind of weird, whatever. But to be honest with you, that's how I literally throughout my life, how I've kind of kept that smile within myself. But when things become so ran by society and corporations, big corporations come into play, a lot of times that little bit of happiness or that little smile, that little thing that made you smile, sometimes you have to do this, you have to balance, you have to, like, is this setting for me? Is this situation that I'm in right now, I'm getting this little smile, even though I honestly feel like I am doing my life purpose, which is to help people. I am doing that. But am I doing it on a level where all of this bull malarkey that's going on the side, is it worth me to keep juggling both of them? You have to decide, like, at what magnitude are you stepping into your life purpose, and if that actually is your life purpose. And with that being said, I pretty much did like a weighing match, juggle the two, which one was heavier. And I realized that me in this job setting, I'm not fully living my life purpose. Yeah, I get that small little smile within inside of myself. I get that small little smile. Oh, I'm helping people, even though I don't see them, and I don't physically know who they are. Inside, I know that I'm helping them. I'm being there for them. And if they knew, they would be so happy, because they fully don't understand the real meaning that goes into filling a prescription. And then you go to yourself, wait a minute. I'm getting just a little taste, I'm getting just a little taste of my life purpose by helping these people that I'm never going to see. But is there some other type of way, some other type of form where I can still help people and still get that inner glow of what I'm thinking is my life purpose, which is helping people? In which way, you don't really know, because you're just trying to figure out things, right? Trying to figure out this journey called life. This physical form called life. You're trying to figure that out. And I'm sorry, I know I'm probably babbling, but anyway, you're like, you know what, is there something else that I can do that can bring me more of that oneness, that completion feeling, that smile on the inside? Can I make that little smirk go to a big smile that I'm doing? And that's when you start experimenting. You start experimenting, doing other things that, in my case, I started experimenting other things that I knew that I could do to also help people that had nothing to do with pharmacy. Right? And then I'm actually smiling more when I do those things. And I'm actually feeling more free by doing those things, because I'm not being bounded down or tied down by certain rules and regulations that, to be honest with you, aren't fair to a lot of people, especially hardworking America, because I live in America, so we're gonna say hardworking America. It's not a lot of things that you see. It's not fair. People put their heart, blood, sweat, and tears into their jobs, and there's a lot of people that don't even view their jobs as just a job, a 9 to 5. They actually view them as, in their head, their life purpose, because they're doing one little thing that they feel makes them happy. And literally, you can be doing this job, and it's probably, out of the whole job, you might do 15% of your job will consist of something that actually makes you happy. And you will mentally make yourself think that that little 15% is my life purpose, right? Not even paying attention to the other 85% of that job that has you stressed out, you physically sick and ill. You don't even get to spend time with your family. You barely making money to pay your bills, which that's a whole nother situation as to why do we have to pay to live on earth when it was given to us for free. But I won't, that's another book. I won't open that book. I'm going to leave that book closed. But again, you allow that little 15% of that job that makes you smile on the inside, you allow that to literally tie you down to a situation, and that 15% will have you bounded, literally bounded. And sorry, I had to pause for a second. Had a little visitor. But again, we allowed that 15% to control us and to bound us, because we're thinking to ourselves, we need this situation, I need this job, or I need this career because I have to pay my bills, I have kids that I have to take care of, I got sick family members that I have to take care of. And trust me, I understand completely. But don't allow those thoughts to keep you tied down to a situation that you know deep down inside, you hear your spirit, you hear your intuition. Listen, because there's always signs, there's always signals that are going on around us. The only problem is we have to learn how to open up, be aware, and listen, right? That's what we have to do, listen. And it's important that we listen to ourselves. We're so tied down to this systematic system, because guess what? We're nothing but a number. That's right, our social security number, that's what we are. We're just a number. So if you don't take that time to listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, listen to your spirit guides, meditate, you're gonna end up being lost. And you're gonna be trying to figure out what your life purpose is. There's so many different things that are going on in the world today. So many different people are making money, and they're not doing a regular 9 to 5. You know what I mean? They're not clocking in and out all the time, dealing with a director or manager that's forever yelling and just stressing them out, outright crazy for no reason. I know it's a lot of people out there that's getting blamed for stuff that doesn't even have anything to do with them. You're just getting blamed for it because you're the next person in the room. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So what are you gonna do about that? You might want to step into your life purpose, right? Because once you step into your life purpose, everything will come. It will come at a magnitude that you will not believe. Honestly, it will come to you. You might wake up one morning and you say, you know what? I'm supposed to be an artist. I've always liked art. I can't draw for a lick, but I always like art. I always like looking at it. It's beautiful. I'm supposed to be an artist. And then before you know it, you end up being someone who recommends art. You end up being an art dealer. Just like that. You didn't have to draw. You didn't even know how to draw or paint at all whatsoever. And you stepped into your life purpose by dealing art, by recommending art to sell to other people. Just like that. But you wouldn't know that if that was what you like to do if you didn't listen to yourself. It's important. It's very important. Listen to yourself. I'm sorry, I know this video is like kind of long, but I started babbling, blah 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 blah. But thank you for tuning in, and I'm pretty sure this conversation will be to be continued. Good night, guys. Love and light.